I'll be flying to Indiana for a 2-day all-expense-paid trip. I got invited to Republic Airways Cadet Summit down in Indiana. In this video, I'll be touring their facilities, their training center, their hangar, and I also get to fly their full motion simulator, which is going to be my first time. I'm really excited. I also got to network with amazing people, and stick till the end and I'll share exactly how you can become a cadet. Anyways, let's have some fun. This trip starts bright and early in Minneapolis with a 5 a.m. departure, which meant I had to get to the airport around 4 a.m. to get through TSA, which was a little bit busier than I expected for at 4 a.m. in the morning. This was also my first solo trip, and it was really exciting to see how it's gonna turn out. What's up, guys? So it's currently 4:30. Headed to the gate to get checked in here. So first leg down to Chicago first. We'll head down to Indiana after that. So we're in E12 right now, so head down there. And we're boarding right now. We got seat 826. So it's kind of cold in here right now. This trip is all paid for by Republic Airways since I'm their cadet. Now, they hold these events for their cadets every single semester, and they basically foot the bill for all the expenses getting you to their facilities and showing you how training is going to be like. With this being a really early flight, not everybody's going to make it on, and when the door closed, I was happy that I had 3 seats to myself.
We are looking at a little bit earlier arrival this morning. Have to have food on board. Sure, we'll get the lights dimmed and let you get a nap this morning, but we're going to ask for a few more moments for your attention direct to the flight attendants in the aisle for a very important safety presentation.
Now, this flight was projected to take about 1 hour to Chicago, and I was really hoping that we didn't have any delays because I was connecting a flight from Chicago, like pretty much everyone else that flies into a big hub like that.
And lastly this morning is very early, just a reminder, American Airlines does have a quiet cabin policy. If you are using any kind of entertainment device, you must use headphones or have the volume switched off. Thank you so much.
Alright, so we just landed in Chicago right now, O'Hare. First time landing here, or at this airport. So it's currently 6. The next flight is at about 8 o'clock. So we got about an hour or so. And then we'll be heading out. Since I had a couple of hours till my next flight, I decided to go walk around and get myself some breakfast, which was obviously overpriced since we were at the airport. But I really love the atmosphere, especially during the winter times with all the festival lights they have on and the decorations. It's just an amazing atmosphere. After my little adventure at this airport, I decided to come back to the gate and wait out for my airplane, and before I knew it, it was time for us to board. We're on flight number 2 right now, all the way to Indiana, last flight. Should be fun. Let's go.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Okay.
Now, this plane is a little bit smaller than the 737-800 I flew from Minneapolis, but it's also the plane that I will be flying in the simulator coming up, so it's really exciting.
The flight attendants, please clear the cabin for departure.
Also like to say on behalf of the Chicago-based crew, thank you for joining us this morning and choosing American Airlines, because you had other choices to choose from, but you chose us and we're glad you did. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Once again, welcome on board.
No delays again coming out from Chicago there, which was super nice. Again, as we departed from this airport, we got to experience the Chicago city skyline, which was super amazing. This might have been one of the shortest airline flights I've ever been on. I mean, we literally took off as we got to 21,000 cruising altitude, the captain said that we were descending again. So it was super short flight and really smooth as well. Just made to Indiana, so we'll be headed down to the shuttle, down to the hotel. But yeah, it's a pretty smooth flight. Gotta go to the baggage claim. Now, I was a little bit thrown off with the time change. They're actually an hour ahead than back in Minneapolis. But this is actually my second time back here. First time I was here for a basketball tournament back when I played AAU. Fun times, but went downstairs and waited for the shuttle, which was coming at 11 a.m. and that was about 15 minutes by the time I arrived. So just got to the hotel, just got checked in, came upstairs, and looks pretty nice so far. I mean, downstairs lounge looks amazing. So we're just getting ready, and then we're heading right away to the summit right away. And let's get ready. Ready to go. All right, I'm gonna head down there. Looking good. Let's do this. Right away, we had a few pilots come up and speak about the training program here and how they do things, which was really interesting. After that, it was my favorite part that I was really looking forward to this whole trip. This was the flight simulators, and I'm really excited that they let us do the full motion, which meant we actually got to fly these things, and it felt just like a big airplane. After the sim session, we had a social event that we went down to this place called Pinhead. It was really fun, and I was really crashed out after that. I was super tired, and I was just ready to go to sleep. And we had more things planned for the second day, and I really needed to get recharged for that. I did get to sleep in till about 7:45, then went downstairs, got some breakfast, got ready for this second day. Let's get ready. Let's go. Day 2, let's do it. We also had to get checked out on this day, so we packed our bags and it was time to head out. This was really nice experience, especially the hotel part. It's right next to the big facility that you'll be doing your training with Republic Airways, and I really loved that about it. Now, if your goal is to get to the airlines, then getting into a cadet program like Republic Airways is going to be key to your career. Now, Republic Airways offers a really great program. With them, you get a conditional job offer right off the gate, which means once you have your hours, your ATP minimums, you will be getting a start date. Now, Republic Airways offers all of these without any contracts or signing on with them when you're a cadet. Plus, you get to fly top-of-the-state aircrafts, Embraer 170 and 175s. And get this, you'll be flying American, Delta, and United aircrafts, so it does not get better than this. Comment down below on which airline you would love to fly someday. So, just finished up the event down on the hangar, and now I'm going to be catching my flight back to Minneapolis. Actually, it's going to be 2 different flights. Going to Chicago first, and this next leg is going to be all the way to Minneapolis, and then the drive to my house. So it's currently about 4 o'clock, and I have about 2.5 hours till my next flight. On this trip, I really got to experience what an airline pilot is like. Nobody really talks about the 90 hard days of initial training when you get to the airlines, all the studying you have to do. The early flights, staying at different hotels, waiting at terminals, and overpriced airport foods. It's really a different ball game. but it's my passion and I can't wait to get there. To anyone working on their dream, keep working hard. You got this. Till next time, keep the blue side up. We'll see ya.